Hey kids, welcome back. We are very excited to be here for another week. We have a special guest with us today. Spencer, who is this?
This is my little brother, Jaden.
Jaden, my bonus grandchild. And we love Jaden. Jaden was, you might remember, a sheep a few years ago in our play, and he's kind of still a part of the show. And before we get started with our fun experiment today, we are going to check in and see what Dr. Christian and Sarah are up to at the lab. And oh my goodness, there's been a catastrophe at the lab.
Hi, Dr. Christian. It's me, Sarah. Do you remember me? Grown once for yes and twice for no. I have some good news, Doc. Your surgeon thinks you're going to make a full recovery. Isn't that good news? I thought so too. And I have more good news. The college has agreed to rebuild your lab. They just want you to promise that you won't do anything else that might cause the lab to blow up. Can you promise that? I'm sorry, Doc. Labs are expensive. Boy, are you lucky, though. That was a crazy explosion and a crazy fire. Everyone thought you were a goner. But not me. You know why? Because you taught me about Jesus. You did. You told me that Jesus loves me and wants a relationship with me. So I started reading the Bible. And do you know what else I learned? When life gets crazy, Jesus is still there. Can you believe that? And Jesus is there no matter what kind of crazy comes into your life. I don't know about you, Doc, but that makes me feel happy. Come on, Doc. The nurse said you should have a milkshake. You want a milkshake? Grown once for chocolate, twice for vanilla. Strawberry. Sounds good to me.
Okay, so today's experiment, I thought we would make a rainbow, and we're going to get to that real quick. But Spence, I wanted to ask you, have you been paying attention this week to the stuff that's been going on?
A bit.
Yeah, and what have you seen or heard the adults talk about?
So far I've been hearing about downtown Seattle getting looted.
Yeah, not cool.
No, riots. Someone got killed.
Yeah.
Because of a police officer suffocated him.
Yeah, lots of bad stuff going on.
Yeah.
Huh? So when bad stuff is going on, who should we turn to? Do you have any idea, Jaden? We turn to Jesus. We do. And we have a couple stories that talk about when turning to Jesus. And one of them I thought we would review is Noah and the Ark, because it has a rainbow at the end. And so if you want to read the story of Noah and the Ark, you're going to start at Genesis 6, and then you're going to read all these chapters all the way through chapter 9. And it talks about how God sent up a rainbow and promised to never send a flood to the earth again, and talks about God's covenant with us and the promise he made. And then another place to seek comfort when you're getting stressed out with everything that's going on, and it's easy to get stressed out right now, is Psalms. There's so many great Psalms that can just calm your soul. And I picked up Psalm 46, and I was going to ask Spencer just to read a little bit of it, because it's really a nice Psalm. We're not going to read the whole thing, but Spence, why don't you read the highlighted parts?
God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth give away.
Yeah, and then skip down to the bottom, and what does it say?
He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be
exalted
among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The God Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress."
That's right. So it says, just be still. In the midst of all of this rioting and chaos and stuff that's going on, just stop and be still and remember who's God. And remember the promise he sent us with the rainbow. And we are going to create an explosive rainbow to symbolize the explosions that are going on right now. and the calm and the presence that is Jesus in the light. And you know, to make a rainbow, you need a storm most of the time, and then God's light shines through. So remember that when you see a rainbow. So to make it, we went to the beauty supply store and we got some 20%
I just celebrate.
stuff. It's called salon stuff. It has hydrogen peroxide in it. Anyway, look for this bottle at the supply store. You need yeast for bread. You need some food coloring, and you need some dish soap. And what I have poured in these little vases, you can use a little jar, you can use a soda jar, anything, is I poured a little bit of this hydrogen peroxide, I poured a little squirt of dish soap, and then I put food coloring in, so we were prepared. And then in these little things, you want to do a 6-to-1 ratio of yeast to water, warm water. So I did 1 teaspoon of yeast, and now I'm adding 2 tablespoons, a little bit shy on that one, yes, and Jaden will stir it. Jaden doesn't make a mess when he stirs. He's a very good stirrer. Pro. He's very pro at this. And so we're stirring up the yeast with the hot water. And then when we get it all stirred, how's it coming, Jaden? Should I help you stir it so we get it a little faster? You are doing a good job. For some reason it stuck to your stick. I'm going to help pull it off just a little.
Get off.
Get off there. Okay, stir away, Jaden. Stir.
Think we're ready?
I think we're ready. Are you ready, Jaden?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to pick up your cup, which is right in the middle there by the yellow.
Oh,
Yours is the yellow one. Spencer pick up 2 and I'll pick up 2. And we are going to make our rainbow. We are going to dump these into our vases and see what happens. Ready, Jaden? Get yours up there and go. Oh, look at it, look at it, look at it.
Whoa, they can slimy.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
I want to
touch it. Is it hot?
You can touch it. It's not hot.
It's warm.
It's slimy.
Yeah, it's
cool.
not really slimy. It's kind of foamy, huh?
It's like
Is it cool?
shaving cream almost.
So, Jaden, when you see a rainbow in the sky, can you remember that Jesus loves
Well,
you?
it gets hot down there.
Can you remember that, Jaden?
Mm-hmm.
You say Jesus loves you?
Yeah.
Say it.
Jesus loves you.
See you later, guys.